friends, welcome to my X journey. So it's Mrs. White again. So today I'm gonna talk about my hubby's SA, who's a senior SA. If you have been following me, you'll probably noticed, through my husband's SA, I'm able to get a lot of, rare items, such as, the two Birkin, the two Quota bags. One is from 2020 and then one it's from this year's summer. And then I also got the mini Lindy. And not to forget, I also have the Kelly doll and Kelly Twilly, also from my hubby's SA. And of course, I have the two Sesame Pegasus. Same color, but one for my mother-in-law and then one for me. So I'm gonna share with you today a little bit about my husby's SA a little bit more. As we start working with her, we have what's the difference by working with a senior SA. So some people would think like, okay, working with a senior SA, you probably would be able to get a lot more items. So my hubby's SA has been working for Hermes over the 2 decades. It's just Hermes alone. So my hubby's SA, it's not designated in the handbag department. And then we learned that, you don't have to be in that department in order to get your Quota bag or any other items that you wish for. So this is something also to know. And the other thing is that when I got my Birkin, I also really learned a lot that, they actually don't get any commissions. They have to do a lot of work, a lot of paperwork for clients. So I learned that the SAs don't earn any commissions through selling all the Quota bags, but they have to go through a lot of paperwork, a lot of questionnaires, and also they have to have the final approval from the store manager. The store manager can still reject, in the last minute. And so they have to go through all these hassle for a client. Sometimes I think building a relationship, it's more like for them to ensure that you are the right person to sell the Quota bag. Right person meaning like you're not a reseller. Because what happened is every time when we were offered these special items, my hubby's essays always talked about reseller. Like, for example, like when she was showing me the Rodeo Pegasus, she was saying that, my colleague told me that these are resellable. Like, you can sell it for double the price. You can sell it for $2,000 something. And then I was like, oh, I don't know. Well, obviously, of course, everyone knows, how much these were worth, like in like a pre-market. But we personally don't sell any of the Hermes items. So we see, but then we don't buy. And of course, we will watch all these YouTube channels about Hermes or other luxury items. We know like how much these are rare and also how much it will worth in the resale market. But in fact, we don't sell any. And every time we go back to the store, bring back what we purchased to the store. So then every time she saw these items, she's like, it's good that you guys, I'm sure you guys are not reseller. It's good that you guys are using your bag. So she's basically giving us like tips, like as long as we use it, and basically we'll show the store managers and the SA it's high confidence that we're not the reseller, then they will be able to work for you more. That's kind of like a perception that we are receiving. And so a lot of people talk about like the 1-to-1 ratio, right? Like, I think the 1-to-1 ratio, it's more so that to prove you're not a reseller. Like, why are there people always saying, oh, like buy the home department, buy from the ready to wear? It's because these items are not really resellable. Like when you buy these items, Hermes will think you truly love the brand because these are not the resellable items. So that's why it comes down to more like a strategy. But I think the 1-to-1 ratio, it's more like for you to prove yourself that you're not a reseller. Like you really love the brand. So you will basically buy anything through the brand. So if you watch our 2020 throwback video about how we got my mother-in-law's Birkin stories, the second time we visit, when we got our Lindy, we also got a teapot. Like, think about it. Like, how many people out there would actually buy teapot from Hermes? Like, there's so many other options out there. There is, designated teapot brands, why would you buy the Hermes brand teapots? The only reason is we love Hermes. We love the design also. So that's why we got it. We, like I always say, like, we don't buy just for the Quota bag for the most part. We buy what we liked. We will research about, what's out there. Like, we will browse the website here and there to see like, what we like and what we don't like. There are things that we don't like. So if you're interested to know what items that I don't like from Hermes, please comment below and perhaps I will make a video of it. Because there are items that I will not consider of getting. I mean, maybe in the future I will, but I don't think I will get it anytime soon. It's not something I would truly consider. So yeah, if you want me to share that, please comment below and then I will probably shoot that video for you guys. So I think there's a benefit of working with the senior SA. So the benefit is the senior SA know a lot of stuff about Hermes. They know inside out how the operations, also have well established with their store managers. So if they believe in their clients, I think there's a higher chance that they're able to convince their store manager to get approval. It's just easier to get approval. That's really how I see it. I could be wrong, but that's basically how I see it. But the other thing is that if you think you're working with a senior SA already, but you haven't gotten a Quota bag, you've been working with that SA for, for X amount of months or years, and you still didn't get any offer of any of the special items, then you might want to think about maybe the SA actually not accepting any new customer for these special items. Like, not gonna look for items for new customers that they have. It can happen. We learned that, like, it can actually happen. Because apparently the SA can go to the store manager and be like, nope, I'm not taking any more new customer. Like, they will still serve the walk-in, they will still serve, clients, but they will not be looking for items for the new customer anymore. Of course, you wouldn't know. So I think there's a luck involved if you get to, get connected with the right SA. But this can be one of the inside story. Another thing is that we learned, when you get a feel of how your SA is, you actually can buy things not through the same SA. Like, I know a lot of people will say, you have to stick with the same SA, you have to build the relationship in the same store. But sometimes it's not really the case, depending how your SA is. In our experience is that, with my hubby's SA, she's always like, if she cannot offer you at the boutique, then we can always order online. If we see it, we can order it online. I remember when she was showing me the Quota bag, I was bringing my Picotin 20, and obviously that Picotin 20 was not purchased from her. It was purchased from Boston, and she saw it, and then we just happened to bump into one. We were in Boston traveling. She was a little bit shocked, but then she said, lucky you, like, it's a shortage right now. Like, we don't even have it in our store. So it's good that you got it. So when I was looking for this bracelet, for example, we tried it, but she doesn't have the exact combinations. So I decided, I'm not gonna get something I don't like I'm not truly in love with. So then she said, well, if it's available online, you might as well get it online. It's better. I don't care. I don't care about the commission. Just get what you could get. If I don't have it in the store, then just get whatever you can get. So sometimes I don't think the SA truly thinks, you have to buy through them. They some SAs are really nice. They really think oh, as long as my client's able to fulfill their wishes, then it's okay, because we have limited stock in the boutique, so they understand. But of course the store manager wouldn't like that. Store manager will probably think about more oh, how much this client purchased and why they're requesting these bags. I think partial of the reason why that people think to say special occasions will be easier is because just for them to write a reason on the form when they're applying for you to get the Quota bag. I think that's partial of the reason. But I think overall the store manager will look at, your profile histories, and then will probably look at all the items. And I think occasionally, when the SA was offering items, they have to get another approval again. Just like when my hubby told me when he got the Kelly doll, she had to go talk to her store manager before she even showed it in person. So when this is the case, it's I'm pretty sure the store manager at the back know who you are, and then they will probably observe what you are carrying, what you're wearing. Are you a reseller, or are you the right client to sell? I think, it's just sneaky. It sounds a little sneaky, but I think it's reasonable, because they want to protect their brand. And I mean, it is fine. I watched one of the YouTubers recently about walking into a reseller and how they approach a client who may potentially able to be a reseller for them. I think that's really a disgrace. It's a disgrace for the brand. We like Hermes, part of the reason, yes, it's an investment. Because it's better to get it now than later, because the price will keep on increasing. People will still chase after the brand. I think that's fine. But I think if you're buying it for resale purposes, you're buying brand new and then sell it, I don't think that's right. For me, that's just not ethical. But of course, if after a few years of using, and if I see a lot of wear and tears, and I want to get a new one, and I think I'm not going to use this one anymore and stuff like that, okay, maybe I'll think about selling it. But of course the value won't be as much. But it won't be you selling a brand new and you get a double of it. It's not like that. The intention was not like that. So yeah, I think what they're doing is truly right. So for us, it wasn't too much of a 1-to-1 ratio, not including leather good. It's not really in our case. However, when we got my Birkin, we actually did spend 1-to-1. Because when we got this, if you watch the other videos that I had, we also got the A-line bag, we got the Pickleton 18, and then we got this Kelly Twillies, and I think we also got the blankets and pillows, and then altogether that was $24K. I think that's also when the SA truly foresee that we are long-term clients. We truly love the brands that we would buy anything that we would like. Basically, we will only buy things that we like, and it doesn't matter of what categories. So when she said, towards the end of this year, she might be able to get us, the mini Kelly or other Quota bag item. Well, let's just hope, we always have suspect that, there's probably something at the back. But she probably want to wait, because that's not my priority item. So I believe that she's truly looking after us after all these shopping histories. And another tip is that every time we shop there, my hubby would text her back and say, thank you so much for today with the items that we got. So we think that, being proper, being nice, being polite to the SA, you're showing your courtesy. I think that will also help you get your wish list. That's how we see it. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so that you won't miss any of my future videos. If you like these kind of content, please also give me a comment and let me know so that I know what other topic that I should be sharing with you guys. And if you also want to, talk to me and give me more comments, please follow my Instagram, and I will put the link in the description box below also. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.